no.
I can't hear you either.
There's a button on your headset for the mic mute. Might be muted. I don't know which way is
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
I've got.
Yours is working.
Which is working?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yours is working.
1,
Hello,
2,
hello.
1,
Press the
2.
button right behind the right.
There, that one.
Try that. Try now.
Hello, hello, hello.
I still can't. I can hear myself,
I
think.
can hear you, yeah.
How about them apples? But I can't hear you.
I can hear you. I can't hear. Yeah, try that one.
I hear myself.
I don't know.
How's that? Oh, there we go. There we are. We're on now.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us here in Quebec City. Hopefully, we'll have Elwood joining me shortly. I'm Dave Kennedy. We have USA and Australia men's elite facing off against each other.
Jeez, Strawberry's back.
I still can't hear Elwood. But we do have a strong men's elite start off to their corner, and it looks like we have a call right off.
Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me now? I'm on the back.
I still can't hear you.
Okay, right. Am I speaking to you softly?
Well, it looks like we're starting the game off with a U.S. advantage. Hey, Tristan, just so you know, we're still dead with Elwood. Referees are setting the puck. No, this is an Australian advantage. The U.S. had a big drive up to their right corner. There we go. It is a U.S. advantage mid-pool. So it looks like it was a false start. U.S. men flicking it right up into the middle. But the Australians looking very patient as they swing it back off to their wall. Elwood, give it a try.
I think I'm on now. Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, Australia's in their back corner there.
Sounds better.
They'll be looking at driving up there and getting numbers down. Looks like it's Australian free. So here we go, right under the Australian sub pitch.
Yeah, I think we're okay, Tristan. Hey, folks at home, Jair and Kapu, can you hear two commentators? That would be helpful. We have Australia taking the free puck. They are going right up into the right side. The men looking to the U.S. looking to take some of that and swing out, but it looks like it doesn't go through.
Yeah, the US got good numbers there, but it's pretty well matched up for the Australians. Here we go. Australians gets the puck. He's trying to look for an option. He makes a run up the wing. Ends up to 45. It was Josh actually making that run. Makes some good ground there. And the rest pulled something up. Infringement against the Americans.
It looks like Nate Rust. Could have been obstruction or sticking, couldn't quite tell, but we do have an Australian advantage.
All right, let's see what the boys can do here, eh? Looks like Nick Martin, number 13, will take the free and he'll drive it towards the goal. He ends up flicking across the off halfback, Gav, who drives into centre. There's a waiting forward there. It's good passions of play there. Nick's still on the bottom. He's looking for another option. Takes the right wide open option, but that favours the US team. It goes straight to the. Oh, here we go. It comes up into the centre of the court.
Matt Blair looking to knock it back up to the middle, but the US unable to break the channel. Australians kicking it right back to the centre.
Yeah, good work by the US. That was a lot of pressure for Australians. They really.
Vice Captain Andrew Creedon pulling it right out. Andrew Creedon from the Nova Bull Sharks in Washington, D.C. We have a push back out to the center, and it looks like Christophe Ochin, originally French.
Oh, the roll pass. Look at that one go.
Yeah, it's got legs.
There's Reece Griffith trying to take two on. Just couldn't quite pull that little move off. So the US have got the puck and drive at 45. It's a good play by US there. Dave?
Nice little swing, Matt Blair back. Actually, that might be Mark Mullersman with the puck out on the left. It's quite hard to see sometimes on the other side of the court. But both teams are clearly playing very hard and a bit of back and forth.
Very closely contested at the moment. Both teams are playing pretty similar, trying to get off the wall. There we go. He's going to do a solo run. He's going to number 4. That is Shannon. Shannon's driving for the goal. It's supported by a few Australian players. He's still on the bottom. Oh, just took too long to flick the puck there. Nice work.
Fantastic grab back up to the middle.
Oh, the US is too strong there. There's Gav. He'll drive back up the centre. Waits for support. There's support. There's. Oh. that was unlucky. That was lucky. Here we go. Now the US.
And we've got a call. Let's see what the refs have to say about that. That is going to go.
That was Jamie North then. He had a bit of he may have got a foul against, I think, Jamie there. He'll be unhappy about that. He had a bit of a run for goal there. Anyway, down they go. Gav to take the flick. Drives in for the middle. Beautiful flick. The waiting US back line was there to pounce onto it. And it goes, who's that? Josh went for the drive up the wall. I'll give it a crack for you there. And the US try and drag it out, but it's pulled back by Stu Parks. Nice
Australia just keeping it in the center, but the US finally does clear it out. Elwood, Gav is not new to the sport, is he?
No, he's been around for a long time. He's actually won 5 goals, I think. So he's a number of silvers, I think. So yeah,
he's running out of fingers.
Yes, he's a very experienced player. Very experienced, very strong, very solid, very reliable. And he's taking the flick now as we speak. Actually, there he goes. Oh, just US pounced on his flick there. There's Josh stalling time, looking for options. He saw there was 4 US ahead of him, so he thought that's not the best option. So he went for the waiting halfback of Reese, who passes to Tom, the captain, and Shannon's there in the middle there. Sort of bit of a body check for Gav.
That's going to elicit something.
Yeah, it's a. Well, you're left-handed. You do get caught up, poor old Jamie.
Yeah, that's what they say. Being right-handed and not committing any fouls myself, I wouldn't know. I actually don't know anyone who fouls if you ask them.
Yeah, that's right.
It looks like Matt Blair taking it for the U.S., kicking up the middle, but they have lots of support off to the left side, and that is where it's ultimately going at the moment. Australia gains possession back.
There we go. That's run by, can't quite tell that was, right? Jamie North's onto it. He's going to shove it under his body. But the US have basically flanked him either side, and the US will take it to the corner just to regroup, get a few numbers on the bottom, then they'll most likely drive it out, but they're all just consolidating at the moment. There's your US contingent there.
US starting to drop, but Australia makes a move without any support. Not quite ready, but here we go.
He chopped it down his hand, but looks like they're playing on. I'd say they'll pull up. If maybe they missed that. No, they didn't miss it. So they must play the advantage, and then they've pulled it up.
And sure enough, it is Australian advantage right there. Lots of Can-Am snorkels on the water. Always happy to see that. It's a tough life. Australia taking the free puck right in front of the Americans' goal.
Oh, the US a bit slow getting down there. I think they may not have the bodies on the bottom there. I'm surprised a goal gets through that. There we go. There's the goal. US a bit slow getting down there, Dave.
So yeah, that's pretty rough. What do we have here? Yep. So it is a goal. So in Australia, how often are the pools 3 meters deep?
We've only got one in Perth. That's a Superdrome, which is a fantastic facility like this. And they have one over in the Homebush, I think, in Sydney. But we're a bit not that many pools in Australia, unfortunately.
Same as the United States. We tend to be just over 2 meters. So this additional few feet does take often several days for the teams to get used to. It looks like we have a white timeout. Australia has called.
But you wouldn't have played in this depth at all before the comp.
Well, so luckily I've been able to travel to all sorts of fun tournaments. I actually went to Australian Nationals in Perth this year for the 3 meter.
Yep.
Colombia has a 3 meter pool in Medellin that's absolutely beautiful. But outside of that, it's been traveling.
Right.
Sometimes you hold your breath for a second or two before diving down just to train in a 2 meter pool.
Right. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a different ball game. It's actually second and third efforts make a big difference.
Yeah, big time, big time. Having a fit team, having an excellent game plan, tactics, and support really helps.
You need to be fitter too, as you say. It's you think you got more time, but you've actually got to have that fitness to stay down for that second and third effort, because you can't simply pop.
Yeah, yeah. It's amazing how often the game is very different by the time you get to the bottom.
Anyway, we're off again. Nice tussle in the middle there. Shannon's, it's our captain. Tom's got it. He'll flick back to Reese. No, that's not Reese.
Reese is.
He's Reese. He's
I believe Masters now. Oh no, new Reese. Reese Milburn, right?
That's Reese Milburn. Oh, US.
Can't mistake them.
Got on the end of that switch. They with numbers and shut Australia in its trap, and it's straight away there.
Yeah, they did manage to contain that swing this time quite well.
They got
that
numbers
switch.
down too, which is not. They must have swam pretty hard to do that.
They probably regret not being on the bottom for that advantage.
Quite often the effort to get to cut off that swing takes it out of you, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Big push up the wall, and the rest have seen something. Looks like this one is going to be a US advantage.
It's only 1-0, 6 minutes at the 6-minute mark, so it's still a close game.
Lots of time.
Okay, US are off.
Both teams playing very, very hard in this game, following what I imagine were disappointing results in their quarterfinal.
Yes, Australia lost 1-2 to Turkey, so that wasn't ideal for them. It was a very close game. So
we have another American call. Americans will be taking a free puck a little further up into the Australian zone. Got a bit of a drive up into, scrum up into the left corner. The Aussies' defensive right. Bit of a force back through, lots of bodies coming to the wall, and here's the switch.
Oh. Tom is an incredibly
Nate Rust
quick player.
coming down to try to cut off.
He tried to take that US did well there, because Tom tried to take him on, and he kept his ground and kept his space and shut Tom down, so that was good work by US player there.
Yeah, Nate Rust is big, fast, strong. Plays with the LA Kraken, a perennial Nationals threat in the United States. We have a call.
That was lovely pulled off the wall there by someone. I think it might have been Reese.
Another American advantage. I'd say the advantages started out more in the Australians' favor, but we've had several, 3 in a row now, I believe, for the Americans.
I think when Reese pulled it off the wall, his left hand took out the US.
Those lefties.
Okay, US drive up the wall to their attacking corner. Who's that there for US?
It's hard to see from over here. That could be Nate. No, Nate Russ is on the outside, so that might be Christoph up in the middle. Or Max.
Yeah, they give the Aussies a hard time here. It's been in their back corner for a while, so they'll probably be getting pretty tired, the US players.
Quite far from their sub box. Yeah.
Here they go. I think one just went
There's
back.
not much oxygen 3 meters down. And it is an Australian advantage.
Right, so it's one on the Australian sub-bench. They'll be all fresh now.
3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Australia up 1 goal.
They love their switches. There we go. That's Josh to Tom, who's contested by 2 players.
Nate Rust still in, still driving. Matt Blair sandwiching
past that one. And there we got Shannon. Shannon, the centre, got muscled out by the US team there.
Shannon's from Queensland, right?
No, he's from Collie, West Australia, actually. Perth. Plays in Perth. There's 2. Who's that? Might be... I recognise that player.
Attempt to go across the middle, and Australians are channeling up the middle, but we have a call. And that looks like that will be advantage US. At a critical moment, that was Australians had the momentum coming up the right.
Number 2 is Josh. He looked quite big there. He looks like he's been a bit... Maybe the angle of the camera made it look a bit bigger.
Looks like we have a ref timeout. That could have been an illegal substitution or too many in the water. And we do have somebody from the US coming out. Looks like a bit of discussion as to who exactly is the offender. And that looks like Christoph Ochin.
That's a timeout called by the US.
It's a good time for a timeout. Christoph is a central part of the American squad, originally coming from France. And a gold medal winner for France.
Is he?
Yeah, him and both Max. Sorry, that's Max van Retchem and Christoph as well. Now here playing with the U.S.
10 points for numbers on his side there. You can see it from a mile away, can't you?
Yeah, they're quite large. I believe you can actually see them from Google Maps when he sunbathes. I don't look at that. But Capu, his wife, who is currently in here, likely doesn't have to.
Right. Okay, so it's 1-0 to Australia. 2.5 minutes to go. 16 seconds on the clock for the timeout. So it's is it a US puck? Is it?
It looks like it is a US puck.
It's interesting when someone gets kicked out, but that team gets the puck.
We've been seeing a lot more of that this World. The referees have been discussing that, playing the advantage.
Okay, here we go. US.
Big flick off to the right.
Flick. It's Josh swoops onto it, does the switch to Gav. Gav looks for a middle option to Shannon, who drives up through the middle. And there's Tom for support, and Tom will flick that for goal. And no,
that is a load of support.
Down. He had a crack. Josh again. They're going to keep working that D until they can find the holes, I'd say. They'll suck the players out, make some room. Little chip to Shannon again, to the captain. Josh has gone for it. But the US are back there, and he needs to be hit, that guy. If they get those goals hit, he needs to be hit straight away. Can't give him a little.
That's a beautiful play in that semicircle, though. And then Christoph takes time right in front of his goal. We have an Australian advantage. Minute 43 left in the half. US really is looking for their answer to the original Australia goal. And this will not be the opportunity.
No, but they're all down. US are down this time. They left their mistake last time, so they're all there. Bodies below the bottom. Gav's trying to good reverse flick there to get out of trouble. Straight to our waiting player, and the US cut that 45 out, and he's off. So that takes a lot of pressure off the US team.
A lot of the US team looking to regroup and rebreathe. Only a few players down at the moment, but they're starting to regroup. Got a bit of a drive up the left wall. Nice drive across, but he's going to have two defenders to hit. He cuts back, he waits for a buddy, and the buddy was the other team.
Oh, yes, still got the team, got the puck, advantage.
.40 seconds left on the clock in the first half. American advantage. Very patient start. Deck up to the wall, and with 20 seconds, we have a call.
Another US advantage. 17 seconds to go, so they want to make this pretty quickly.
You're going to make a very fast reset here. You don't have much time.
I wonder if they're aware of that.
That referee is kind of taking their time a little bit. Maybe it should go here, maybe it should go there. That is burning a lot of time.
No, I think they've lost. I think they've, yep.
It looks like we've apparently gone into halftime.
It's halftime.
And for those of you joining us from home, you'll see the QR code for the GoFundMe Underwater Hockey World Champs 2018. You may notice that the footage here has a camera that's tracking the play. There's lots of volunteers, time, effort, resources that have gone into bringing this to the World Championships and capture the sport that we love so much. So if you're enjoying what you're watching and you'd like to see more of it, not just World Championships but other tournaments around the world, please consider making a donation.
Would it be nice to have cameras on both sides running? You can chop between each camera.
That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I remember back in New Zealand, I think it was in Christchurch, they had the overhead cameras as well that I liked quite a bit.
Ah, right.
It's excellent for seeing the strike play before the surface gets all choppy. So Elwood, I imagine you've played with lots of these folks on the Australian team before.
Yes, I've played with all of them really. Yeah, I've played half of them in my state team, and the other half I've played Worlds with. Maybe not Matt Payne. I may play Matt Payne, not sure. But yeah, the other guys, yeah, they've all new generation coming through.
No.
Actually, coached those guys, actually, the under-23s. Matt Payne and that. And
Matt's fast.
Very fast, got a very good little swerve on him. And yeah, he's quite a keen, very keen. They're all keen, they're all fast and fit and young. So most of those guys are actually in their late 20s, early early 20s. There's only Gav's probably about 40 odd, 45.
Gav throws the curve.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But the rest are pretty young, so it's which is promising.
We're seeing a really great rejuvenation in the U.S. as well. We've had a few French come in, Christophe and Max, you know, and then some younger guys who are pushing up. Vincent Kiernan, extra small, as his teammates like to refer to him in Chicago, has just recently really taken off very fast. We have Lyndon Rive, who's played for South Africa, Canada, and the U.S. a few times, and then Andrew Creedon, Nate Rust, Mike Torsha, some folks from both the D.C. area Nova Bull Sharks and the Los Angeles Kraken, two teams. One team is mine. Teams that compete in the U.S. National Finals every year. So it's been really great seeing this new effort, new players kind of come up, gel together, and they're looking to place better than the Americans have placed in quite some time against a very strong Australian team.
Yeah, well, there you go. 1-0. Already down 1 goal, so obviously they're up there at the top, the best of the best. So it's good to see. Over the years, actually, the Cops have got very close.
They have.
Countries have come a lot.
And I think these tournaments in Hawaii recently have been helping. The friendlies we've organized between other folks who organized between New Zealand, Australia, and we have a start of the second half here. Nate Russ taking the strike, winning the strike, and pushing off to the right. But this looks like it could be going right into an Australian switch setup.
US has started out pretty hard. They got the numbers on the bottom, pushing the backs under a lot of pressure, and they're just chopping down our flicks. And there's our it's like Jack trying to stall some time for a player to get down to help him. Big flick from America there.
The rest have seen something.
It's against the US.
I'm sure Australians are going to enjoy a moment here to have an advantage after the initial pressure.
Let's see what they can do. Nick Martin takes the flick, goes up just off the wall, gets pushed back by wall by the US player, and he drives into the corner, and he's passing back to one of their waiting players. It's very hard to get a goal from that corner. It's a lot of it's very easy to defend from the corner to the goal trace. But so the Australians will be quite happy to see it there for now. Anyway, they'll regroup and try and drive it out. Oh, the awaiting US player was there. He just missed it. Oof. So that was close for Australia. Very close. The puck seems to be popping out for the US. Just unlucky the guys haven't quite picked it up. Well, there's a close goal. A close call there. Australians need to have guys at the bottom in that situation. You notice that, Dave?
Yeah, it looks like we have a call. This is going to be against Australia. So the Americans are going to have a free puck right up on their goal. Mark Muller's been already taking a look around to see who his options will be when he takes it.
Gee, Australia's quite lucky there.
Yeah.
Very lucky to get out of that one. There's a couple of patches of play where the puck was...
That was real close.
Very close.
And it looks like we're getting very close again.
I think I didn't expect the puck to pop back so quickly.
No.
There's no backs there to pick it up.
Ooh, that looked a little...
Yeah, left-handed. He's a left-handed handshake. Anyway, US have got it again. See if they can do it. I'll probably try and drive it in again.
This would be an interesting answer to Australia's first goal.
Big
flick
Jeez,
out to the left.
Unlucky there wasn't a US on the end of that.
Bit of an Air Force One and another potentially tricky flick. That's Mark Mullersman from the University of Florida.
It's a lovely catch by Shannon there.
Matt Blair looking to try to break the Australian defenders.
There's Gav. And another finish been called.
Looks like we have a dangerous shot against the Americans.
Who's he pointing? Who's she pointing at? Australia. Is it? Or US?
It's hard to say. Looks like the Americans are... Well, no, it's an American advantage. So yeah, against the Australians, number 12.
Number 12. What's that?
So the Americans are... Up a man.
Gee, Matt Payne got kicked out. I didn't notice anything there, but obviously there was something we missed, Dave.
Yep.
Anyway, US are off. We're down to Australia's down to 5 players. He swerves around the first player, and the US try and push it up the wall, which is very hard going.
Looks like a subbing foul. Oh no.
It's a free to US again. So see what the US, see what your boys can do, Dave.
Yep. Mark Mullersman was very hungry for that goal. He's getting ready to take this shot now. Oh no, it looks like the other side will take it. But you always know when the shooter is also the person sealing and driving into the goal, someone really wants it.
Oh, that doesn't look good for Australia.
All the players are heading up before the call. And that is a goal, tie game. That might cost Matt something in the sheriff's meeting.
Yeah, there'll probably be a fine there for that one. Bad luck, Australia. Good work for US. They were down early. The US, they flicked that little. They had two guys forming a little bit of a channel there, and they just shot it straight through.
Hey, way to go, Matt Blair, on that goal for the US. He's got to be pretty happy tying this up, and both teams are sprinting to the center.
Matt Blair, he was in Australia there for a while.
He was in Australia for quite some time, yeah. I believe he lived in
Perth.
Perth, yeah.
He was in Perth.
Where are you from?
Perth.
Yeah.
I remember him. Jeez, there you go.
He's very recognizable with his armband in the water.
Right.
I think Mark Mullersman must have gotten jealous, so he now sports an armband.
Right.
From a distance, it's quite tough to tell.
Oh, jeez. Good work by the US.
Lots going on here. The Australians are really looking to gain back their advantage.
Another rolly pass. Picked up by, that's Gav. He's going to try and drive in. Oh, well chopped out. Well done, US player there. And he's double teamed by our Matt. He must be back in the water now, so Matt's back in the water. Another drive by, that's, there we go. This looks pretty dangerous here.
Oh, wow, breaking that channel. And we have a clear out to the right corner with no buddies. There there's some support.
Kept going, really. He had I pulled their play there. Maybe he's start seeing stars or something, too tired. Anyway, so they still push up the wall. The US are very good at a close contact game, aren't they? Very on the wall, packy team.
Yeah, well, several pools in the US are very, very slow. We play on a lot of concrete, a lot of sand, papery bottoms, or very slow tile.
Right.
So you get good at playing in packs. It's only recently since we got Sport Court where we've had very fast bottoms.
Oh, okay, right.
So a lot of these guys grew up in slow bottoms, some of which, like Los Angeles, still play on a very slow bottom.
Yep.
But unlike previous worlds, we don't have to spend the entire first week getting used to a fast bottom. We have no large glazed tile pools in the entire United States.
Really?
Not a one. We've got Mark Mullersman looking very dangerous, trying to make a move up.
Oh, good second effort by him. He fixed up his chop down flick. Oh, Matt Payne's trying to get that puck out of. He may cause a foul there, I think. Oh,
Advantage Australia.
No, he got fouled against. Okay, that's what they're doing. They'll probably switch it, I'd say, a little bit.
What fantastic water clarity compared to previous tournaments.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
It's really great to watch such a great game. Sorry?
Yes, brilliant. In fact, I just saw the Stellenbosch final last night, actually, and yes, shocking.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you actually see it, or did you see the sunscreen? It looks like
nice switch.
Big switch.
Yeah, waiting for a play out on the other side of the wall under the Australian sub-bench, so they'll be getting fresh guys in now. The US are just very good at just outnumbering us at times, and good puck skills. That was excellent work by the US.
Great grab.
Oh, he probably unlucky.
Looks like, unless it was a delayed call, American advantage.
Jeez, he had the advantage, didn't he? If we were kept going.
He could have had the far goal there. That's a very strange call.
He was swamped by 3 Australian players, but so close. Anyway,
a little under 7 minutes left to go in the second half. Game tied 1-1. For those of you just joining us, Australia is in the light suits on the left. Americans are coming from the right side in the dark suits.
Oh, jeez, lucky. The US player just got the hand onto our forward there. He would have been off.
What a tight game.
There we go. If the US done quite well from these free flicks, let's see what they can do here.
Throwing a little bit of a short
Ooh,
screamer
that's
right
not
there
good.
to the close goal. All the players are going up. Christoph is very excited. It looks like we have the double backettes are up. We have another American goal. 2-1.
Gee, the boys be disappointed in that one. US, they set up very well all those free pucks.
They do.
You know, and they seem to get their pucks through to those awaiting two players.
Looks like that goal was awarded to Ali, a New Zealand transplant. I believe he has a silver medal with New Zealand.
Right.
Playing very strongly here for the US.
Well, Australia need to do something here to get that another goal equaliser and hopefully even get a third one in. We'll see how they go.
Andrew Creedon taking the
task.
has the puck to the wall.
Get up front, look at that, it's brilliant.
Christoph making some hard moves up.
Yeah.
Great containment, but
Good numbers.
not quite the bodies. Yeah,
Nice work by our Jamie North, just 45 it off that wall.
it's a very nice switch by the Australians. All that support.
There we go.
Classic channeling up, and we have a call.
Oh, gee, unlucky.
That might be tough. A call in a conference call. I imagine the referees are not trying to figure out what to order for takeout tonight.
That may be a goal to Australia, no? That was.
Yep. Well, there's an advantage, but there could be more. That was hard to see from the camera, but the American player came down pretty hard.
He may have taken Jamie North out. You know, he was making that run, that left-hander.
Yeah.
Looked like he may have taken him out. But we'll see what they do. That's a goal or a penalty or just a advantage puck.
Beautiful city here in Quebec City. It's my third time here coming up to travel. How are you enjoying it, Elwood?
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I haven't really. I went out, saw the old city and went to the waterfalls, but I haven't really done much really. Just trying to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to have a little cat nap each day. Actually, when you get older, you got to pace yourself.
The naps are fantastic. That's right. Okay, so it looks like we are going to have an Australian advantage, and I would say that's it, but that is a big deal. They are right in front. Americans are set up nice and early this time. Everyone's.
Your number 13's off the bottom there. I know he is. He's down there now.
Every single player on both teams are down.
Good defense from US. Nice.
We have an attempt at a clear here. Does it have legs? It looks like it may.
Your boys can flick. They got some good flicks on them.
Bit of a contested switch there, bodies down. Mark Muller's been looking for some support after his theft. No call, and a run off to the right wall by Matt Blair.
That's Matt, is it?
It was Matt.
Jeez.
You learned a little too much maybe in Perth.
Well, you made sure to take under their wings so nicely.
That's right. You'd think you'd be on good terms.
No, he's a good player actually. Even over there.
Yeah, a great guy.
Yeah, he's a good fella.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, Australia will try and open that up. Gee, the US were very quick to shut that down. And here we go. Jamie North, he's a very quick player. So you boys do well to shut him down. He flicks quickly, waiting Jack to the centre, who just gets across to our winger. Well, Australia looking pretty good here. US have just managed to clear it, and he's got a nice, easily clear it.
That is not easy to do after years of playing the Australians. That channel down the middle is dangerous.
Probably could have gone for a bit of a run then, actually. He had a bit of a jump on the Australian team there.
Yeah.
So anyway, Australia have got possession. And that's been pulled up. What's going on there, Dave? Chopping.
Looking to see, we've got a
It's a US puck.
advantage US. I'd never heard the term chopping until I went to the Perth Nationals earlier this year.
Right.
Ah.
What do you guys call it?
Stick foul.
Stick foul. Right.
Chopping is one word. I like it. Or sticking, I suppose. Or just generally being mean.
Okay, the US, Australia will try and open this up because they can't play the...
Nate Russ cutting that off.
Oh.
Throwing back. Oh, he probably could have taken it and run. We've got a bit of a fight here now. But excellent drive. Excellent work by Nate. Excellent work by the team. Pushing up to the left corner.
There. Oh, he nearly caught up his hand. He thought about it.
Look at those rollers.
Australia there have numbers. They've managed to clear it out. The US swooped out and just take our guys out. Excellent play by US there.
We have a call?
Oh, maybe he took his hand out first.
This one will be against the Americans. And we're just hitting the 2-minute mark. At the in the last 2 minutes, all penalties will stop the clock.
Well, I can see the Australia will try and open it up, and the US will try and shut it down. So we'll see how.
Hey, Russ stretching things out again. Mark Mullerson just behind.
Just trying to keep the puck out of in the middle of the court, so it's their best chance. So the US.
And US seems quite content to string it out to the walls and keep it there.
Well, especially this late stage of the game, it's probably even we would do the same thing. Oh, US has got it. He's made a big run.
No calls. He's driving. He turns back.
Big damaging run. And straight. He tries. Good swim by the US player there, and he's still down. Bloody well done.
Got a big hit. Mark Muller's been coming in. He is hungry for that puck, but not quite.
So
the Americans are just swimming the puck like crazy from left to right. Just about 1 minute left on the clock.
Jeez. Come on, Aussies, you need to do something here, pull something out. Big flick by Gav. Unlucky, the US just swooped onto that. Good play by the US player, excellent, keep possession.
Excellent play by both teams. What a game. And with 40 seconds left on the clock, the Americans get a free puck on their sub box, both teams sub box side.
The US have already taken the Australians today. They actually took us as well. They gave us a bit of a lesson.
Still lots of time here for a tie. Lots of time, especially with that dangerous Australian switch.
He'll go back to wall. Watch this. There we go. Which is a little bit premature, but anyway, there you go. It could cost them doing that.
Ooh, lots of pressure here going towards
sure
short goal.
I would have done that. Anyway.
Lots of buddies down. We have a call.
The
players did not go up. That does not. 20 seconds left. That is an American advantage.
That was lucky.
I do not make predictions.
I would
go out of business immediately. I would be Paul the Octopus, and I would be sashimi.
Yeah, US for game doing that, I think. But anyway, they'll go to the wall again, I'm sure. They may not go back to the wall backwards, though, but they'll go to the wall. Here he goes.
Big flick up.
Big flick.
Really dangerous there,
Ooh.
actually, with such...
Oh, he's stalled. It took his time there, the US player.
My Fitbit's informing me my heart rate is skyrocketing in these 10 seconds.
Oh, looks like they've done it.
That is time. The US pulling off.
The world champions have been knocked out again. It's disappointing for Australia,
but man, this must feel amazing for the Americans in the water right now. Congratulations to both sides. This was a very hard-fought match.
Bad luck to Australia. Well played to USA. I mean, to their credit, they played their game and they played it well. So it's a shame the Australians couldn't convert, but they gave it a good shot, that's for sure.
Thank you very much for calling this with me, Elwood. It's been a pleasure.
You too, and I'm loving your Can-Am products.
Hey, thank you very much. Have a great day.
Cheers.